Namaste, beloved ones. I am Wisdom Teacher Sri Ramka. It's my pleasure to welcome you here again at this beautiful appointment that we've been keeping each and every evening at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And this is another day of upliftment. You might remember that yesterday we talked a bit about the ascended heart as the foundation for the ascended state of being. And I want to bring us back there for a moment before we lift into the next chakra of revelation. So the ascended heart is truly your foundation. Yet, so many of us here on earth have become accustomed to grounding, possibly into the earth, which was a tradition taught for thousands of years, to be grounded as opposed to be centered or integrated. The ascended heart experience is one of centering and integration. It is the interlocking figure eights. One of them is a stability, the other is a connector. And I bring you back to that moment because we're going to start there today. Breathe in and out of your heart. Bring a hand to your heart if it's safe to do so. Bring your Egyptian healing rods in the area of your heart chakra if you have them. And let's breathe 3 Ave Sa breaths. Breathing Ave on the inhale and Sa on the exhale. Here we go together. Ave, Sa, Ave, Sa, and again. Sa. One of the most basic integrations that is required if you are to sustain an ascended state of being is to become accustomed to floating rather than being anchored into the earth. Floating doesn't mean ungrounded or disconnected. Floating means I am available to the energy of the truth of what is, as opposed to I am rooted in a physicality that has a limited perspective. There's far more to be talked about there at another teaching time, but for right now, feel the energy of your heart. And if it feels a little floaty, cool, you're doing it. That's correct. And so the next thing now is let's talk about the truth chakra. This would be the 5th chakra in the traditional system. However, in the ascended chakra system, the truth chakra is the 2nd chakra. We have our foundation, our integrated heart. And then breathing up, we discover authenticity. That is the gold figure 8, the vertical figure 8 of the heart chakra lifted up into the throat. Just feel that, imagine it. Breathing it up. And we receive this new color. Instead of the throat being kind of a sky blue, it comes in as a deeper, richer blue at first because of the integration of the gold, and then begins to settle into an aquamarine. The ascended chakras have different tonalities of color than the traditional chakra system, and not everybody senses those colors. However, just hearing the words aquamarine may open a recognition in you. This is the chakra of authenticity and truth, to be able to say, I am. And I know what is true for me, to listen to the first signal from your heart, the first signal from your guidance, to not talk yourself out of your intuitive knowing. That's the truth. That's the truth chakra. So let's declare together. Bring your hands up to your throat. Take a big breath in. Let it out with some sound. Ah. Any vowel sound is highly clearing. Ah, oh. Try that again. Breathing in. Sa. If every day you take a moment to touch your throat and to breathe in and say, I am releasing all that is unlike my truth. I am releasing all that is unlike my ascended presence. Oh, practice that. Use your Egyptian healing rods. Be in the opening that is here and declare for yourself, I am ready, I am willing, and I am moving forward, and I know the truth of my heart. I'm going to repeat that for you. I am ready, I am willing, and I am moving forward. And I know the truth of my heart. I know the truth of my soul, and I pay attention to the first yes that arises in my consciousness. Beloved ones, you deserve because you were born. And because you were born, you are a master in form. It's time to recollect, to reconnect, to remember. That is, to put ourselves back together in that ascended alignment and to be that which we took birth to be. Truth. Let's lift from the heart into the truth, and we will connect to the divine. Thank you, beloved ones. Just come on in and let's go further.
Wow. Thank you so much, Shri, for this moment of connection and feeling the power of our truth
Yes.
chakra. Wow. Bow before you.
Oh, thank you for receiving, and beloved ones, all of you that are here, thank you for your kind attention. We love you. All right, Jess, take us further.
Yes, let's go further. Hello, Global Minga. It's so incredible to be with you. And hey, pop over into the Facebook group. If you're on our main page, you want to get to the Global Minga Facebook group because there's a whole lot of chat happening over there. There's a lot more action and viewers that are in our group hanging out, watching. And that's what I'm looking at, all these beautiful comments and so much love and hearts. There's so much namaste, Shri. Thank you, Shri. We love you for everything that you're sharing and love with each other. It's beautiful. And in this moment of the ascended truth chakra and just standing in our authenticity and being the truth of who we are, I'm so excited to bring in today's special guest. Come on in. We have got, let's see if I can spotlight you. Come on in. Lisa. Lisa Almquist is in the house with us. Woo, woo. Thank you, Lisa.
Hello, hello. It is such a complete honor. Thank you so much, Jess and Shri, for that incredible informational spot on the amazingness of the Ascended Truth Chakra.
What a perfect blessing and moment, and all of you out there. Lisa is an incredibly gifted Avesa quantum energy healer. She's studied and works with clients all the time, supporting so many beings to reclaim the truth of who they are. So I love that it's you today with us sharing about the truth and how we can support ourselves further. I know Shri gave us such an incredible start. There's so much we could share. What's alive in you? What's on your mind, your heart to share with everybody today about living and lifting that ascended truth?
The Ascended Truth, oh boy, wow. It is the space where you really, truly, fully begin to live from that anchored, ascended heart. That anchored and ascended heart opens you up into that place where you really start to see that it's a difference between speaking your truth and being your truth. Yeah. That authenticity that comes forward when you're able to lift, to understand that not only is your truth yours and valid in all ways, that all truths as they are expressing are valid in all ways. And when you do that, you become in a place where you are observing so intently that there is the release of the judgment that comes in there as well. You finally get to fully embody the who that you truly are and why you are here in this body of form, in this state of beingness, by saying yes to that truth, you no longer have to argue for why your truth is valid. You no longer have to argue for why someone else's truth may not be valid. I mean, how much do we spend our time and attention in that arena?
Truly, truly. So what a perfect moment to say, yeah, I'm going to break free from that. And, as you're sharing, I'm so excited. And I know you've got alongside you today, your incredible rods. How do you work with these? Which ones did you bring today? How do you work with these with our truth chakra?
I love this. Okay. These are my star consciousness rods. All right. And I use these rods. I work with these in a couple of different ways. Number one, these are the rods that I use with all of my clients. I use these with my Avesa healings and balancings all the time. They are my consistent go-to. They are also my consistent go-to for making sure that as I am walking forward on this planet, in this moment of now, in this potentiality, that I am anchored in my ascended heart. And I do that every single day by first moving up through peace, through love, through joy, anchoring into that beautiful space in this incredible pharaoh pose, and bringing the rods up to the throat. I know that if I am not in my stabilized, anchored, ascended presence, that I cannot walk forward and serve from that space. It's about being able to be and maintain the truth of who you are so that you may serve. It's the global Minga. We are all serving in different ways. And this helps you to stay every day, every day. I used to do this in the mornings. And then one of my mentors, Patty, laughed, or excuse me, I used to do this in the evenings. And one of my mentors, Patty Peterson, was like, you do this before bed with star consciousness rods? You may not want to do that because they amplify you so much. It needs to settle. So I use these in the mornings, and they bring me into just that space where I'm not constantly having to actively choose. I know who I am. And that's the gift in them. If you guys don't have a set of these rods, gift yourself with them. Choose the one that feels right for you. You will not be sorry.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm bowing before you. And like you said, these last you. They're the tool of a lifetime. You are going to continue to use them. They're going to be your go-to toolkit. And whether or not you feel like you are officially a healer with your shingle on the door saying so, like you said, you are global
Doesn't
Minga.
matter.
We are global Minga. It doesn't matter. This is the support that we all need. And we are all healing in our own way and offering that into the world. And everything you've shared today, I just bow before you. Appreciation, your love, your commitment really is, a model of what it is to walk in the world and the yoga of self-ascension. And with these tools and with everything we're learning each day, and having you and all these incredible guests sharing their perspectives, and of course Shri and Kira coming in and giving us this incredible wisdom and guidance. We're so blessed. Keep tracking with us, and really get in the description and go check out what starts October 1st. Check out the training that is coming. It's really more about a journey of unlocking and unveiling ascension mysteries and secrets from ancient Egypt and things that we have never, ever gotten revealed to us before. So we are about to go on a journey of journeys. So you want to be there. Check the description. You have an incredible discount to go pick up your rods. We've got plans. We can help you out. Get connected with us and tune in and be here every day at 6 p.m. as we continue the deepening of this journey of global Minga. So anything else before we go, Lisa?
Focus on the truth. Focus on your truth. And as you do that, as you step into your exploded crown that activates that, drops you right back down into that ascended heart, you will walk forward in the service, in the truth of who you are, while you witness everything else playing out in perfection. releasing the judgment. You can do this. Step forward in who you are. That is all you're here to do. Remember that.
Well said. Perfect. Thank you. We love you, and we see you tomorrow
Love
at 6
you.
p.m. Namaste.